Mm-hmm.
It's still green, so we can't pick it.
Yep, that one's not ready yet. Good morning. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's pick the banana peppers first, but I need to get the baskets.
Okay. So this morning, I don't think that we're gonna pick the banana peppers because they're okay staying, and we don't have very much time. So this morning, the dew has evaporated. We are going to harvest those onions that are falling over, and we're gonna harvest the garlic that's falling over. So you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they look all brown on top because partway through the season we gave them a haircut to give them the opportunity to keep growing without falling over. But now if you see, these have fallen over. Here's a good example at a 90 degree. And that tells the plant to finish up. You're done, and look at that massive red onion. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay.
Mama, let's pick the massive white one first.
So we can pick all of the ones that are bent over.
Dad, I found it. Dad, I found it.
You found it? What did you find?
No.
You don't know?
Right there.
Right there. That's called a banana pepper.
I picked it.
No, you don't pick it. I know you want to though. Is there you want to find something else to pick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I found it.
Good morning, friends. We have a very busy day, so I am going to set you up and allow you to be part of our garden morning and be a little fly on the wall. And good morning, campers, and be a little fly on the wall for harvesting our very first big harvest. Oh, this is going to be a mini harvest compared to a lot of stuff that we have to come out of the garden. Okay.
Mama, let's start over here.
You want to start over there?
What's that called?
Massive. Massive! Holy mackerel. Yes, Kinsley. This was a good garlic. Yes, baby.
There's an onion falling over here.
Okay, if it's fallen over, you can pick it. Uh-oh. This one broke off and stuck in the ground. So I broke this one off. So we'll just use this in the kitchen.
This?
Help you?
Yeah.
Okay, it is bright and early and we are already dripping with sweat. It has been a very hot couple of weeks. Our onions, I harvested maybe not even a quarter of them. And right now I'm leaving them out here to cure probably just for a couple of days because we don't have any bad weather. And then I will move them inside, laid out, and let them completely dry. And then it's so fun because I get to braid them into these really long, pretty braids for my garlic. And then I hung them last year and it was almost like a decoration piece. I just loved it. I'll show you how to do that. And then my onions, I will be saving them a little differently, but I'm hoping to save them in almost like a hanging bundle. And so that'll be really fun to see almost all of your work turn into an art piece while you're waiting to use them. Beautiful. Can you see it? Let's see. Can you see it? Ah, the sun. This beautiful cauliflower. We harvested some of our bigger ones already. We harvested a lot of broccoli already. And I'm looking at all this broccoli that I should have harvested and used already. Okay, we gotta go right now, actually. Okay, that was good timing. Everything is sitting, just drying out in the garden. Oh, I love it. The pig got out.
Where's the pig?
He's right here.
Oh my gosh.
Ricky.
I'm terrified over here thinking he's gone.
No, he's right here. I saw him this morning. If he eats my beans, I'm not going to be happy, but he can eat the greens along the strawberries, which he's...
I was having a panic attack?
No. Yeah, he's just enjoying himself over here. Ricky, our pig, keeps getting out, but he's almost like a pet. He just follows us around, and as of right now, it's not really a concern, like almost to the point where I don't see anybody free-ranging pigs, but I'm just wondering like what options we could possibly have with
Come here, buddy.
letting him loose a little bit more. He sneaks right under. The big girls are too big to sneak out, so they've never gotten out. But he's such a good little pig that he's just doing his thing, and then he'll just go right back and get right back in his shelter. Okay, also really quick fun. Here's a couple volunteers I didn't show in my garden tour. This is a melon. You can just tell by the leaves. There's a couple of them all over here. One right here in with the onions, and that makes sense because it was actually planted over here last year. Do you want a broccoli, baby? You can eat it. Here. Good girl. So yummy. All right, we have to go. I will be coming back for harvesting my shallots, but all right, that's enough sweat for the morning. I will be back to show you what a great first little harvest that we got, but for now, we gotta get in the car. You wanna get out now? Yeah. We are running to our appointment. Philip, I dropped the kids off at Mimi and Papa's house with Philip, and they are going to do their own little swim class, and I am taking Cassidy to her appointment. It's funny, as a nurse, I would tell NICU babies, which Cassidy is technically also a NICU baby, that give them 2 years for them to catch up developmentally, especially for, preemies and such. Well, it's so funny, right now, we are heading to our 2-year appointment, which means they're going to see if Cassidy has caught up developmentally. And when we went to our last appointment, she was technically behind in some areas. Granted, she wasn't even allowed to do tummy time when most babies would have. Especially after surgery. I remember I couldn't pick her up under her arms for a couple of months. I had to scoop her up. So therefore, crawling and, sorry, I'm carrying a baby, carrying my purse, carrying my coffee, and holding all of this with one hand. Hopefully this angle's not horrendous. And so she was technically a little bit behind. She was actually a little bit behind with her fine motor. So they told me just some things to practice and to work on. So, but that was a year ago. So now we get to go in and see how you're doing now. Are you excited? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. All right, friends. It is the next day. And I swear, yesterday I changed my outfit twice, and today I am wearing, at least, I think I was possibly wearing the overalls and this shirt, but a little secret, that's not really a secret, most of my friends will know, is that if I can get away with it, I am going to wear the same outfit the next day. It's already dirty-ish. If it's too stinky and too dirty, I won't wear it, but I hate laundry, and so therefore, if the outfit is still not smelling, I will be wearing the same outfit day after day. So I am coming down to the root cellar, and my girlfriend came just a handful of days ago, and she is just Oh my gosh, I love her so much. I will put her Instagram down below. She's just full of encouragement and inspiration, and I just love her. Her name's Megan. We grew up together, and she came and she's like, let's tackle your root cellar. Well, our pantry. It's not technically a root cellar. It's not underground. It doesn't stay below 50 degrees, but it's our coolest place in the house. But it got completely destroyed because of the flooding. If you guys missed some of the vlogs earlier on in this year, we had some flooding issues in the basement, and then we also had some mice issues. So everything was kind of pulled off haphazardly, put back in here, and just it needed a big deep clean. So she helped me deep clean and then reorganize, and it looks so good. Oh my goodness, I can come in here, I can see what I have, and now I can take inventory. I think my biggest kicker, this is funny, my biggest kicker of like, I need to get this organized to figure it out, because I ran out of soy sauce. And we like to eat a lot of Asian food. So when I'm cooking and I used up this much that was in the kitchen, and I needed to come down and get a little bit more, and there wasn't any, that was my indicator of like, okay, this has to get organized so I know what's in here and so I know what I need to stock up on. Because normally we shop in bulk. We shop by stocking up on things. And so our grocery bill might look really different than a normal grocery bill of maybe like one of different things that you need. We might get a lot of something that's on sale and then we're good for a little while. And so that's mostly how we try to shop anyways. So she came, redid my pantry, and when I say stock up because there's something on sale, these are our favorite beans. And if you live in our area, don't buy out the store, because I keep going back to the store and they're all gone. My favorite beans. I wish they were organic, but they're not. But they are made with lard instead of an oil, and the flavor that comes from that is just outrageously delicious. So anyways, look, that's 2 rows all the way back of just refried beans. So anyways, my friend Megan came and helped me reorganize this, and it feels so good in here. And it's getting to the point where I got all of my bulk stuff out of the packages. So down on the bottom, I have bulk storage of rice and flour and what else is down there? Lots of bulk stuff. I could go through here and give you a tour if you are very interested. But this is not a fully stocked pantry by any means, but it's decent. But because it is now organized, I can know and make a good list to figure out what do I need to stock on up on to have my pantry fully stocked. We like it this way. We like to not have to go to the grocery store. When we get snowed in, we don't have to leave for months. I have a fully stocked freezer of meat. I have buckets of grain, and then I have extras to make a meal. But anyways, I'm coming down here because today I'm getting some eggs out of our egg box, and we are doing some tradesies. So we have actually made a deal with our herd share that we will trade them eggs for milk. So I actually give them 4 dozen eggs for 3 gallons of milk. And now we are going to get in the car while Cassidy is down for her nap. Philip is here, and we are going to go get 3 gallons of milk. I have my jars that I run through the dishwasher, and they are sterile and clean, and I will give them back to them nice and clean. Look at these though. So buying a ball jar, standard lid jar, has gotten very expensive just because of everybody getting into more preserving maybe. I thought this was brilliant that our herd share, they have a really big family, mind you. They take what looks like maybe pickle jars, and I've seen some banana peppers where they might buy things in bulk. Well, they'll keep them as these massive gallon jars, and when you're buying that food from the store, honestly, it's probably cheaper than buying the ball jar that's the 1 gallon. This is a half gallon. However, the lids are going to disintegrate on those and kind of get rusty and kind of grimy quicker. Whereas when we are getting our milk, we've already planned where we will have the plastic lids. So these can be washed and they're not going to rust from having, you know, the liquid sitting. You just know, if anyone has ever used ball jar lids, you just, the rings, if you can see, they just kind of get rusty in there from use. Last year when I made refrigerator pickles, I didn't have those jars and I didn't have those lids, so I just used the standard metal lids. Well, those completely just, the acid just completely rusted those lids. So the plastic ones specifically are going to be for my refrigerator pickles and my refrigerator pepperoncinis, or maybe we'll use another pepper and we'll pickle those and use them on everything. We love them.
It's not a root.
Okay, let's turn off the air for 1 second because it's not manageable to be off for more than 1 second. Okay, so what is a herd share is probably some question. It depends on state to state. So in some states you can sell raw milk. In some states you cannot. And then in some states you are part of a herd share, and that is here. So we pretty much put a down payment where we partially own the cow. And so all these families pull together to own the cow together, and then we can all have access to the milk. And so that is a herd share. Now, I know that people have very different opinions on raw milk. I would highly encourage you to do a lot of research before jumping to a conclusion of maybe something that you were taught. I would say, is it safe to drink raw milk on a field trip with a bunch of kids from the big vat of milk that just came in from all the cows? No, I do not think that that would be a safe place to be drinking raw milk. However, when you are making your milk at home and you are doing your processes clean, it's a whole different ball game. I could go on and on and on and on about this, and I really could, but I'll just leave it there for today. And we will probably be talking about milk so much when Buttercup goes into milk, but I would just say, maybe if you're interested, a great book is Keeping a Family Milk Cow, I believe is the full title. I'll leave the title and the link down in the description, but it is a great resource of learning about milk. So right now we're gonna go drop off our gallon jars that we've already used, drop off our eggs because we are actually now bartering for our milk, and yeah. Okay, you guys ready to get milk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get some scissors.
Like craft scissors?
No, like kitchen scissors. There should be a pair of black ones in there.
After this, I want to get bananas because first of all, I like to help first before I get treats. Is that a good idea, Mama?
And then make safe for you. All right, everyone's got a splash of guava juice into their cup of water, like water, guava juice, just enough to encourage everyone to drink a lot of water. And even Mommy's got some guava juice this morning because we are going to be outside and it is hot. And we are going to finish. I told you guys this was my big harvest. Well, this is over a couple of days because reality with young kids and having a lot of stuff to do. So sometimes I compare myself to other families that might have older kids with big helpers, or maybe they don't have kids, and I'm expecting my harvest to happen in one day. And we harvested what I wanted, and then what I did is I pushed the rest of the necks over on the remaining onions. We have to pull everything out because apparently, and hopefully actually, there's going to be a rain, and I want to get them out and curing, which means I am preserving my onions. I am pretty much going to, I'll show you. We will be drying them out so they can last in storage, and then they will go downstairs, which is the coolest space in our house, and hopefully they will last a very significant amount of time. And then once they start kind of turning and they're not good, then I will preserve them and they will last me all year.
Hello, guys.
Cassidy, can I put your hair up like mommy's? Can I give you a ponytail? Please? Can I put your hair up? No! Okay. I do have to say, she had a cute ponytail this morning, but she did take it out. So we are now heading to the garden, and we're all matching today. And that was not planned, but I think it's very cute. And now I'm thinking, we should take a photo today, because everyone is wearing like mustard yellow. I do have to show you guys the saddest, not the saddest, but it's a sad thing for me at the moment. The first time we laid out grass seed, the chickens ate it. The second time we laid out grass seed, it took, and then the sun scorched it. So when I water it, it turns a light green. So I'm hoping that it's not donezo. But look, there's a significant difference between the burnt and the green. But that's just for a snack. We're not harvesting them.
So we can pick any onion we want?
So they're all ready to come out of the ground. But if they're flowering like this, these need to go in their own special pile.
I'm just going to pick a carrot so I can keep going on the deck.
That's a good one. Do we have another wheelbarrow?
Oh, well, that's a lot of onions, babe.
Kinsley or Callie, come here.